Hi, welcome to Date Night, a tabletop role-playing game podcast.
I'm Will. I'm the GM, Game Master, Game Mom, whatever you want to call me.
And I'm Amy, and I'm Will's wife, and I play a half-elf ranger.
Hi, I'm Mike. I play Durn, the Dwarf Paladin.
I'm Sam. I play the Gnome Wizard.
And I'm Eva, and I play the half-orc barbarian, Arin.
And we play
Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's go back to see what's going on with the Grease Wizard. Alright, so back at Crinkle Firetouch's dimensional study, you've basically wrapped it up, and he's got this kind of cap and gown type thing that he gives you. Mm-hmm. And it's a really weird ceremony because it's just him and some of his little tinker toys that he's put together that are kind of, they look a little bit like the weird things from Blade Runner, like the original Blade Runner movie, like those little mechanical people that the guy created to keep him company. And they're all kind of clapping, but some of their hands are missing, so one's higher than the other and they're not making any noise. And he says, "Well, you're an inventor wizard now. That makes two of us." And he says, "It's time to get back out there into the world and do good or something." I had a speech, damn it, and I left it in the other study.
That's fine. I'm cool just being the king of magic right now. So, thanks for everything. So, you said to just go through that door, then?
No.
No.
You'll have to go back through the portal like you got here with.
Right. Alright, well, thank you, Mr. Crinkle, and, have a good life. I don't know if I'll see you again.
We'll... maybe.
Maybe. Alright, see ya. And I do the cannon.
Okay. So when you fire the cannon, you teleport back to the plane, and you are actually back where the cows were. So what you see when you come back is there's just an empty field except for 4 dead cows, 3 skinless dinosaurs laying out in the field, and the towering mountain looming to the north.
All right. Hello? Anyone out here?
And there's no response at all.
We did have a camp, so we should have some footsteps leading away. Hint, hint.
Yeah, so I guess I'll roll an investigation check to see
Okay.
if
Go
I
ahead.
can figure out anything.
You could roll a survival check for seeing if there's any tracks or anything.
Yeah, so that's a 10.
Is that investigation or survival?
That's survival.
Okay.
Investigation, it would be 14.
All right. Well, you said investigate. Let's do that first, and then you can do the survival one. So you see that there was a battle here between these raptors and your friends. And it looks like your friends probably survived because somebody had to skin the raptors.
All right, good
That
thing.
was me.
And you do see some tracks. So if you want to try and follow those tracks, you can roll survival.
Another survival?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 19.
All right.
Yay.
So you notice these are actually pretty fresh. So since your friends waited around until the morning, they didn't set out all that long before you. So if you follow those tracks, you actually catch up to the rest of the party about the time that they're starting to move into the temple.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to run at full 25 speed.
As fast as your little
His
gnome
little
legs
tiny
can
legs.
carry you. So you do, you see the temple out in front of you, and Kalman saw you leave. He says, "Hey guys, the little fella's back," and he points back around.
Oh, no.
I'm still running. I'm sorry. My speed is only 25, so I'm going kind of slow, but
Just don't trip.
you guys see me coming over the hill. Hello, everyone, wait for me. I've got your blunderbuss.
Hey, he's back.
Maybe if we hide, he won't see us.
I already see you. You can't hide from me. And I run towards them.
Together at last.
All right, so
Give me back my boomstick.
You see he's got your blunderbuss in his hands, and he's also got on some new, really spiffy-looking magic assless chaps. Or chaps, as other people call them.
No, it's important that they're assless.
And
Redundant.
Kalman actually looks at your pants, and he says, "Where have you been?"
Nowhere?
No, I think you've been somewhere.
No, I don't.
Have you met Tinkle Firecrotch? The great gnome inventor?
I don't...
Look at this, he says, and he stands up and he bends his legs back and forth a weird way and he starts spinning around in a circle like as fast as he can go with the little conveyor built into his waist, and he says, "He gave me an upgrade."
All right, yeah, he kind of gave me an upgrade too.
I love it when
suppose.
Tinkle Firecrotch gives us upgrades.
Well, okay, I don't really think that's his name, but all right.
I'm pretty sure I don't forget a lot.
Okay, both of you hold on a minute. Where have you been, and why did you take the dwarf stuff?
I don't know, voice told me to. Don't you ever listen to voices? Just like in your head, but still.
You mean like when the great voice speaks?
I mean, it was an okay voice.
Wow. He heard the great voice, guys.
I mean, I am the king of magic now.
He's the king of magic.
I'll hold my applause.
All right, well, off with your head. And I look around, nothing happened.
Okay. Were you
She's the
expecting
one with
something
the
to happen?
axe.
All right, so what did I miss, guys? I saw a bunch of dinos. Skinned? Is that their skin? Are you holding on to their skin right now?
Yes.
All right, you're a weirdo. So,
I'm wearing it, thank you.
all right, so where are we going? What do we have to do now?
I just want to snatch my blunderbuss back from him here.
Okay.
Temple. We all go save world. You come?
All right, I'm not an idiot. Of course I'll come. And I start walking towards the temple.
I think we've
right.
established your intelligence is kind of low.
Now I'll go
My
ahead.
intelligence is +4, so get on my level.
Kalman vanishes back through, he just takes a step and he's gone.
But I didn't get a magic rock.
All right, where did he go?
Oh, sorry! And a hand comes back through the portal and drops a magic rock in your hand and one in Oren's hand.
Aaron.
In Orange's hand. And he looks at the gnome and he says, "You're the king of magic, you don't need one." And he's gone.
Thanks, I guess.
All right.
I'm excited.
I'm sorry,
Shiny rock.
I see him
It's a
for more
less
than what I
effective
can
ranged
get
weapon
from
than your
him.
bow, but okay.
You guys like my assless chaps?
I think they're just called chaps. Like.
No, I don't think so. My professor at the School of Magic of Invention, who taught me things that you'll never understand, told me that they were assless chaps. He told me that they were special.
So tell me this, lad.
All right.
If your chaps had an ass, wouldn't they just be pants?
Eva's gone.
All right, let's get going.
That ain't.
Okay. As you get closer to the temple and you're kind of walking into that patio type section where you're under a roof but you're still kind of outside, there are a bunch of shrines. They have different things set on them like disintegrating flowers and rusty and tarnished metal, maybe even some small gems, books, bones. None of them look like they've been tended to in a really long time. Ahead of that is a large brass door with a big face kind of carved into it. So you guys,
Whose face?
it's just a big, like, almost cartoonish looking face.
Religion check. Ooh, I got an 18.
All right. I'll do a religion check as well. I'm proficient in that.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a 16.
I got a 20.
My proficiency
Okay.
brought me up to a 5.
This is a temple.
Oh,
But it has a patio.
with a patio for, homecoming events.
This is really sad. I'm the only one who's actually trained in religion.
No, I've got some too.
I'm a paladin.
But these
My entire shtick is religion.
This is
I'm
a
a hermit.
strange foreign land, though,
Oh,
with
okay.
strange woodsy rituals.
Oh, okay.
So I know things.
Is there a
Apparently.
fellowship hall?
Definitely. Maybe inside. There's definitely a place to have, like, ham and macaroni and
Oh,
cheese.
look, a potluck.
Yes. With that religion check, you notice, obviously, these things are offerings, but they're offerings to a variety of different gods, Kira, not just one. The door, though, doesn't seem like it has a specific religious significance, but the shrines definitely do.
Is there any gold on the shrines?
Do I recognize any?
Not gold, but there is some semi-valuable offerings.
Are there any shrines that look like they might be more up my alley?
What would that be?
Woodsy.
Yeah, there's some fey, some
the
fey
religion
gods
of
and-
Woodsy.
There's a shrine to the god Woodsy, spirit of the forest. He's one of the patron saints of all rangers.
I think they live down the street from us.
So if you want to pay homage to Woodsy,
Okay, I'll take a gold bracelet out of my bag and put it on the altar.
all right. So when you do that, Woodsy appears on the altar and says, "I thought all who honored me had left this land, but they haven't." And Woodsy casts a blessing on you.
Just me?
Wait, do I see?
Booyah.
Do I see Woodsy?
Yeah, I guess everybody would see Woodsy.
Haha, and I'm the one who gets
Didn't all
blessings.
the
It'd be a
didn't
good
all the
blessing.
gods go away?
First, I'm not really a god. I'm kind of like a demigod. Not like Demi Moore, though. Like, almost the god. Not like almost still married to Ashton Kutcher. But
Can I just say, it's a privilege watching you do this voice.
but we still are nearby when you need us.
Like physician.
Are there any of the all these shrines? Excuse me, Woodsy. Are there any of these shrines where the gods aren't attending? Just out of curiosity,
Well, they're not all real.
which ones aren't real?
You have to search your heart to know.
All right, I'm gonna search my heart right now.
And here I was trying to be good.
You don't
a
know.
6.
Your heart is silent.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to a shrine and steal something valuable.
I'm going to stop
Okay.
him.
Okay.
We'll settle that. Let me go ahead and figure out what your blessing is from Woodsy. You're going to have a blessing where you're going to be able to cast Entangling Strike twice without using spell slots within the next 24 hours, or Ensnaring Strike. I hope these vines will help you, Sister Kira. And Woodsy vanishes in a poof of pine
Glitter?
needles. It was a little sappy. All right. Oh, because it wasn't bad enough already. Now a groan. All right. So what do you look? You're looking at the shrines. There's some interesting looking stuff. Roll an investigation check. We'll see.
18 plus 6, that's 24.
You see a spell book.
All right. I walk up to it. Can I identify like what kind of spell book it is?
Sure. Roll an Arcana check.
That's a nat 20 plus
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Pyrotechnics.
Ooh.
Right.
This
Fun.
book will teach you the spell Pyrotechnics. You will need to take some time back in town because you'll need to purchase some material components to try it out. And I think it costs 50 gold to translate a new spell into your spell book. But next time you're back in town, you'll be able to learn Pyrotechnics if you'd like.
All right, cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and do this Indiana Jones style. And I've got this ivory bird. It's worth 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
And I'm going to like try and grab it and put the ivory bird on it.
Okay.
And once again, I'm going to try to stop him.
All right, so roll Contest of dexterity.
17.
16.
All right, so you snatch his wrist as he reaches for this book.
Lad, that's blasphemous.
Oh,
Dunna do it.
I'm giving him 25 gold.
I dunna care. You can leave the 25 gold if you want, but you're not taking anything from any god. Do you understand that?
While he's reprimanding the grease wizard, I'm gonna snatch something off of it different. While his back is turned.
Why do I stay with you people?
You don't know that this is happening. This is behind your back.
All right, so roll an investigation check for the other shrines.
That would be an 18.
Okay, you find a very fancy-looking silver hand mirror. It's probably worth about 75 gold.
Can I do another check to see what it is?
It's just a hand mirror. It's not a magic mirror, but it's worth about 75 gold, probably.
I'll leave it.
Okay. Kira, you feeling snatchy?
No, because I did what I was supposed to.
Okay.
Alright, I guess we'll keep going.
Is Atalanta anywhere around?
No.
Okay. No point.
Yeah.
Since she's the one true goddess.
There is a
Ground
different
people.
god that's associated with balance here, though, that you may be interested in. This is Primus.
This is her second cousin once removed.
So Primus is a god of the plane of Mechanus who likes to keep things in order.
Does he look like a dwarf?
No.
Not
He
interested.
looks like a mechanical person.
No, not interested.
Okay. All right. So what's happening here?
Is everyone away from the shrine that I was standing near?
I'm still. I got a freaking vice
He's
grip
got
on
his
your
eye
wrist.
on you.
I'm dragging you
All
along.
right. Well, I hate being touched like this. I might be a gnome, but I'm not going to let you push me around like this.
He does have manacles, so just behave.
I'll have manacles too.
But he knows the magic word to get
Roll
them
a
off.
contest of manacles.
No, I don't want to do this to you, buddy, but please just let me take this. I'll take the curse. If there's a curse, I don't believe that there's God. I'm the king of magic. I can do what I want, but...
Listen here, boy. I could give two whiskers about what happens to you, but you're not gonna desecrate any holy ground while I'm standing here.
See, I don't-
now, if this is gonna be a thing with you, then so be it.
Oh, but I really need that smell.
Okay,
No.
you're both wasting time. Try and keep up, and I'm just gonna try and leave the room.
Okay.
My hand starts ablaze. I'm preparing a fire spell.
If I give him something to put on the...
I'm already
Shrine.
putting something on the shrine for the god.
In addition, will you let him take the silver?
No, I mean, he can leave whenever he wants to on the shrine, but he's not taking anything.
Do you guys realize that this is basically just a kid
Durn.
throwing a temper tantrum in a grocery store, and Durn won't let him get his treat?
Durn, take a point of inspiration for role-playing lawful neutral.
What?
I'm being chaotic good.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take it. There's nothing you could do to stop me.
Conquering presence.
What is that?
It is a 30-foot intimidation
Okay.
where he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, boy.
13, I'm proficient. 15, 20.
Yeah, you have advantage on magic saving throws.
And I'm proficient in wisdom. That's a 20.
Yeah, that's going to be over your spell save, so that's not going to work. But you still have him by the arm, unless something changes. But if anybody's going to start casting damaging spells, I'm going to have to roll initiative between the two of you.
Please don't do this.
I'm gonna Alright, this is the last chance. If you don't let me go, I'm gonna cast something.
Keep going, lad.
All
and
right.
I'll let you go.
Keep going.
Leave the shrine alone.
No, I want that. I'm getting that book.
Maybe
Alright.
you can grab it on the way out.
No, I'm gonna get it right now, I do say.
All right, initiative if you're fighting.
That's an 14.
8.
All right, Grease Wizard.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast, I'll stick in my wheelhouse. I'm gonna cast grease on him.
Can I see Xanathar's real quick? I want to look that spell up because I wrote a summary, but...
Okay. And if it changes, and and it's not a wisdom save. We'll figure it out. But he had a 20, so...
Right.
In case
I
this
just want to
has
make sure
been...
there's not any, like lingering...
So grease, though, Durn, while this is going, will make you make a dex save to keep your footing at this point.
Okay.
In case this has been split into another episode, I am dressed up in character, and my belt pouch has med kit, and I pulled it out since our players are fighting against each other.
She has a thing of band-aids and some
Salve.
first aid.
First aid goo.
Healing solvents.
Healing salve. It's basically healing
It's some
ointment.
healing turpentine.
Does it
Force,
say?
okay, as an action, you force each creature of your choice so you can see within 30 feet to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, creature becomes frightened. Can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect. Okay, so yeah, it's just basically done at this point. All right.
Okay, so you got to roll a dex save.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, so you'll keep your footing, and it's your turn.
But it's still difficult terrain.
Right, and you're in it too, so...
But I'm the grease wizard.
Penelope Tim.
You can't arrest
It would
me.
be
I'm
pretty
the
funny
king
if you
boss.
got... if you got done in by your own grease. There would be a really good ballad in that, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe... There once was a grease wizard named Tim.
Do keep in mind, I did cast a non-harmful spell on you. Just kind of made everything a little greasy.
But your
Yeah.
armor looks spectacular.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm a conquest paladin.
All right.
I can't allow hope to remain once a battle begins.
Okay, can I?
Thunderous Smite.
Oh my god. Yes.
I missed terribly, though, so...
Okay. So
Does he
swings
destroy
his...
a shrine by his thunderous smite?
It wasn't a crit. It wasn't a crit.
Oh.
So he just whiffs on that. He swings his hammer at you and whiffs, but you see it's got like this thunder electricity around it, and he was going for the kill.
I would like to use.
All right, what the heck,
Wait,
man? I just tried to grease you up. I want the book. Don't
Leave it
what are you
alone.
Can I? May I?
You guys can
It's-
get
Can
in
I
on
cut
this,
in?
too.
It's my well.
Wait, no. Can I cut in?
You can roll initiative, and we'll see where you
I
fall
don't.
in.
Well, I don't want to fight. I would like to do something else.
But it's still an action,
Yeah.
so go ahead and see where you come in.
No, my turn.
9.
I mage hand the book.
Ooh.
No, please let me
do that.
play.
No, I mean,
It's my turn.
you're jumping in,
fine.
but you'd be jumping in behind Durn.
Wait, but didn't Durn just go? So wouldn't I be jumping in now?
Right, but the cycle starts again,
Yeah.
so it's Grease Wizard, Durn, and then
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah, he's going to be up. So, Mage Hand's a cantrip, you just grab the book off the shrine.
Okay.
And
well,
I do have put the ivory bird on the shrine.
Okay.
Nothing I can do to stop a mage.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So, that happens. Are you guys... What are you doing now, Durn? You're up.
Well, I'm waiting for some sort of unholy fire to come raining down upon this little guy, but if nothing happens,
I'll expect an apology.
you're lucky you're not eating teeth right now, lad. Get out of my sight.
Does anything happen?
Yeah, so you start to hear
Yes.
stone crunching sound, and one of the gargoyles jumps down from off the roof and is standing in front of you, and he says, like, it's been a totally long time, man, since somebody tried to steal one of these things.
Because he's a stoner.
Yeah! That was fast. Yeah, man, like, you get it, he says. You totally get it, my dude. Thanks for trying to stop them and stuff. If you want to give me a hand, we could...
I have an herbalism kit.
can you just put it back?
Can I roll him a dank joint?
Yo, you got some of that nice stuff, man?
I got some of that good kush. All right.
Yeah, man, roll me up some of that.
This is the worst thing I've ever
That's
heard.
a 6.
All right, so you roll something up, and it's, like, really loose and falling all over the place. Hand that over here.
All right, and I cast firebolt and light it up for him.
Yo, that's pretty cool. Come on, man.
I
And he takes a
I prepare.
drag of it?
I do prepare shatter though.
He takes a drag of it and he just starts like makes this face. And by the way, this thing it's like 7 foot tall, devilish looking statue in a kilt with a big trident. And it looks kind of like Napoleon Dynamite. And he's just like, no, this ain't stuff, man. What did you put in here?
I found some weeds and
No, man, you can't just put... See, this is the problem with you. Just forget it. Let's roll initiative.
all right. Well, I did say I prepared shatter.
But
So do
still,
I get a
there's
attack
no
of opportunity?
No surprise round.
Okay.
17.
11.
8.
19. All right, I need the monster
Stuffed in
manual.
earlier.
This gargoyle with the trident charges at the grease wizard, because that's pretty
That's
much
fair.
what he's interested in at this point. And makes an attack with the trident, which is +4 to hit.
Do I still have to fight him if I just kind of want to stay out of this, or is he
No.
going to attack the rest of us?
I mean, that's unclear, I guess, what he's going to do, but you don't have to join combat or anything.
Oh
likes
yeah,
me.
I'm out.
Yeah, he probably would leave you alone, Durn.
Greasy's
That's
on
a
his own.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right, so he stabs at you with the trident.
Did I going back when I was in the other world? Did I get a short rest or a long rest or anything?
No.
All we know
Okay, just
canonically is that he
all
tucked you
training
into bed.
montage.
Yeah, canonically he
Oh,
did
he did
tuck
tuck
me
you
into
into
bed,
bed.
and we were in the hot tub for a little while.
All right. Yeah, I will say that's a long rest. If you're in the hot tub,
A long
that's
rest.
nice,
Nice.
rejuvenating. But you take 9 damage as this trident sticks right in the opening in your chaps.
All right, that kind of hurt a little bit.
All right, so I don't. I didn't get a good thing on the initiative, except for the
11.
gargoyle first.
8.
I had a 4.
I rolled good, but I'm not playing.
Okay, so Grease.
I had 11.
All right, so it'll be Durn, Grease Wizard, Kira, and the gargoyle is first. Okay. So Durn, it's you. What do you want to do?
Last chance, lad. Drop the book.
I can't.
You just sounded so vulnerable.
I'm gonna hit him with the hammer.
All right.
Okay, I think I missed again. Terribly.
He's a dodgy gnome.
Yep.
All right, Grease
You
Wizard.
understand? I don't want to hit you with the hammer. I have to hit you with the hammer.
All right.
This is not fun for me.
I'm gonna cast shatter.
Okay, it's right up on you now because it stabbed you in the assless part of your chaps with the trident. So you're going to be in range. Durn's going to be in range,
All right.
right? Because it's a 10-foot thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it right outside of 10 feet, so it just hits Durn and... Well, it'll hit Durn and...
Well, I mean, this thing's behind you and Durn's in front of you.
Oh, then I'll get that thing. Then I won't hit Durn.
So you're going to cast at a point like 9.5 feet behind this thing.
Yeah.
All right, how does that work?
Thunder damage, Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 8 against your spell save, and that's a
No.
fail. So.
Yeah. 3d8 damage.
Okay.
Oh, if fail. Yeah, if fail, 3d8 damage.
Okay.
13. I also believe if it's stone, it works better. Because you said it was a stone gargoyle.
It doesn't have anything, unless does your spell have anything?
Yeah, if shatter is against something like rock,
Okay.
it gets something. Let me look it up real quick.
Can I ask, if he put the book back, would the gargoyle go away?
I mean,
Can
you
I
could talk
ask-
to the gargoyle.
Yeah, can I ask the gargoyle now? Like,
Yeah,
in the middle?
sure.
Hey, down here.
Do you
Or
want some of my bewitching perfume?
no, I'm good.
Okay. +2 to charisma.
I just got a question.
Yeah.
If he puts the book back, will you just leave us alone?
It would be like totally cool if he could just like put that book back. I could just fly back up onto the roof and just chill a while.
Okay, can I rolled a 17 for initiative. Can I enter now?
Sure.
You just have disadvantage on it.
On the saving throw?
Yeah, on the saving
Okay.
throw, but you already...
So, yeah, he failed.
Unless you get a crit fail.
No. Well, no, almost. What is that? Okay. Yeah, you could come in at this point, Aaron.
Right now?
Yeah, you were above Kira, who would go next. So you hit the thing with Shatter, we'll go ahead and say that, and like some of his... You blow his kilt up.
Oh.
Okay,
Not cool.
Now you both
not
have assless
cool.
chops.
okay.
Like, come on. You know how hard it is to get a stone kilt, man?
Alright, I don't want to hurt you. I'll try to roll you some dank herb, but...
And,
No.
I would like to use my Cape of Command.
Okay.
So that's one charge of command, which is a wisdom save. I'm not completely sure. If someone could look that up.
You've got a spell here. To a creature. This is definitely a creature, so it has to follow a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, no.
Oh.
Grease wizard.
Greasy.
Oh, okay.
Put the book back.
Oh, okay.
Alright, what do I roll?
Wisdom saving.
I'm not sure what it's against,
A wisdom
though.
Wisdom, yeah.
I think it says against. This says against DC 15.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what it is then.
Thank God for advantage. 7.
All right, you're going to be compelled to drop the book.
I drop the book.
I didn't say drop it. I said put it back.
Okay.
On his next turn. According to the spell.
Yeah.
I put it in my
So technically it's
backpack.
Kira's
No.
turn right now.
Bewitching perfume.
Yo, what's that smell?
Never mind.
What's that smell, though? No, what's that smell?
I was going to ask if you want to...
Yeah.
That's the smell of critical failure.
I was going to offer this perfume to let him have the book.
No, like, this stuff ain't mine. I just gotta make sure it stays where it's supposed to go,
I was just trying to trade it out and help.
Yeah, that's nice.
Alright,
But
on. Stony.
who told you my name, man?
Alright, you just look like a Stony. I like you. What if I put down more... How much was this book worth? What if I put down more gold?
I'm telling you, it don't work like that. And it's my turn right now, and I'm gonna stab you right in the assless body of chops again. 13.
No.
Okay.
Get him next time.
Durn.
Okay, so I'm just curious. Am I aware that he's about to put the book back?
You
according to the spell?
you would have heard Aaron command him, but you don't yet know what he would be doing, I guess.
If it succeeded
in
or not, I
canon,
guess.
yeah.
There's no like physical manifestation of
No.
the loss of will.
Action.
You could see
Ask
like
him.
the cape blow up behind her back, and she makes this command to him, but you don't. He hasn't moved yet.
Are you gonna put the book back, lad?
I don't answer.
Hit him with the hammer.
Okay.
He's trying to help.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a hit.
What kind of hit?
It's a 15 kind of hit.
I have an armor class of 15.
So I hit.
But he's 19. He gets to have 4.
Okay.
It's definitely a hit.
5, 9. I don't put proficiency on that, right?
No.
Okay,
but
9.
You have your smite is still on it.
No, I thought I thought I had to cast that again if I whiffed.
I think it's on your next hit.
Oh crap! That's what, a 2d6. Yep.
I'm passing Sam some band-aids.
5,
Yeah, I'm dead.
9, an additional 9, so 18
All right,
total.
so he's unconscious now. Mm-hmm. All right, so the gargoyle's like, all right, we cool. Let me just gather up some pieces of my kilt and stuff. I guess I know what I'll be doing for the next 5 years. And he scoops them up, and he just basically jumps back up onto the roof, and you hear a big crash as he's back on top.
Okay, so
Put
a
the book
failed...
back, and then
Stabilize.
full lay on hands.
Okay.
So that's 15 points returned
Thank you. From negative or from 0?
from negative.
Okay, so a failed use of my cape does not use the charge.
So he
if
didn't
he
have
ended
a
up
chance.
not doing what I said, then I still have a charge on it, right?
Yeah, you can still have the charge, and you get that charge back on the long rest too. So
Yeah.
Are you
yeah, you
are you
didn't
back
use
above
it.
0?
Yeah.
Okay.
thanks for listening to Date Night. I'm Will, your friendly neighborhood game mom, reminding you to play nice. I wanted to take a minute and welcome all the new Date Night listeners. We're having so much fun with our adventure and are so glad that you have decided to explore this new world with us. I also wanted to let you know that even though we usually post links to our Podbean page, there are a lot of other ways you can listen too. Try typing Date Night, that's D8 Night, into your favorite podcatcher, or whatever you kids are calling them now. Or search for us on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, Podcatcher, or Overcast. Whatever platform you use, take a second and leave a rating and review. It really helps. If there's an app you'd like to hear us on where we are not yet available, send us an email to d8nightpodcast@yahoo.com. That's datenightpodcast@yahoo.com. Or just email us to say hi. You can also tweet at us at D8nightpodcast. We've recorded the next few episodes, and Amy is already working on editing them, and we are super happy with the way the story is unfolding. Episode 14 will be released in April on Friday the 13th. Spooky.
Okay, now I want both of you to apologize to each other.
I don't think that's going to happen for Durn. Just saying.
Alright, listen. Let me tell you something. Pyrotechnics. Do you want to know what kind of spell that is?
No.
It's a spell that I could use to save your covered butt.
But that's not the point, lad. The point is, you've done a blaspheme against the gods.
I don't care
Now, the
about
next
the
time
gods.
you think about doing something sacrilegious, I hope you remember this.
Alright, I go up to Aaron, and I'm really tiny, and I want to roll a...
Stop giving. The whole episode is going to be you two fighting about this book.
And I tug on her cape. Can I roll a cute check?
That would be
No,
a
you can't.
persuasion check. But
Spoiler.
you can't try to roll persuasion on another player, though. Like, except for magic.
Oh.
She
Well, I
knows
come
you.
up, and I tug on her cape, and I give her some big, pretty eyes, and I say, "Shh, Miss Aaron."
Y'all ain't talking about that book again, you hear from up on the roof. Seriously.
Can we just go?
Because I hear you're awake again.
Can
I
we
could come back down there if I gotta come back down there.
Can we rewind and just carry him into the temple and then revive him?
No, he's
too late.
Okay, I'm
revived.
gonna kick him
You
off
won't
my...
apologize to me.
I'm gonna kick him off my cape and keep going. We're walking into the temple. Kira and I are going into the temple. If
Yep.
they want to follow, it's up to them.
I'll follow.
I'll follow.
All right.
I look over to Durn, and I hand him a bottle of whiskey. But I don't look him in the eye, but I just kind of...
Oh, I'll take it.
That's pretty nice. Okay.
We're walking
So,
through the temple.
walking
Should we
into the
keep
temple
going in,
or...
or should we camp outside?
But I don't want anyone else to see.
Okay.
I think we've lost enough time today. I think we should keep going and see what's on the other side.
Aye.
I'm gonna go back out and see if Stony is still awake. Hey, Stony!
No response.
Dang it! I was gonna ask him if there was anything inside we needed to be worried about.
I can make him come back.
No, we're fine.
It's
All my
somewhere.
spell slots on the gnome.
What if he put it right back though afterwards?
Somewhere the raven tree
I don't
is
want to fight
suffering.
again.
Alright, let's just go. And I run inside.
All right, so you get to the door with the big face painted on it, and it's got two big like handles on it and a big,
got really
oddly
big
shaped
knockers.
knocker. Yeah, it's got two big knockers and a wacky handle. It's got two handles and a big knocker on it.
Do
I
we
use
have
the
to
knocker.
knock or can we? Okay, well.
I'm not touching it.
Okay, so you knock.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're closed now.
Oh, what?
The door's mouth starts talking. Please get your hand out of my knocker.
Can you let us through?
No, I'm sorry, we're closed.
But it's really important.
Well, it's nighttime.
When will you be open?
Well, when the gods come back.
Okay, so that's gonna be a problem because we're trying to get them to come back.
So we need more information about how to do that.
So we need to get in.
Aha!
I'm the king of magic. Does that do anything?
Well, that sounds pretty special.
Durn, stop choking on your bottle of liquor.
Can
It's
I?
been too long since I've done the Snallygaster. It was supposed to be that voice.
I could tell.
Can I roll a persuasion on the door?
On the magic door?
I still
Sure.
have my bewitching perfume. Do you want some?
No, if you're gonna do that, go ahead because I have a -2 to persuasion.
Can you let us in, please? 11 item 13.
Read the sign, sweetheart! And above his head, there's a sign that says, Speak right to open.
Right.
I'm sorry, that would be too simple, wouldn't it? And when you say that, some acid spit shoots out of the door. And everybody roll a dexterity save. Tell me if you don't beat 10.
That's a 19.
Don't beat 10.
1 damage to anybody who rolled under 10.
I'm okay.
See? That's not exactly how it works.
Are there any inscriptions around? I'm guessing it's a perception check.
Sure. Nope, just, it says speak right to open.
In what language does it say that?
In common, actually.
Can you explain that, please?
Well, I think it's perfectly clear.
Well, we said right, and that didn't open. So what do you mean?
Okay,
Can you
I'm
please-
going to have to
again.
roll a dexterity save, everyone.
Oh.
Anybody under 10 take 2 damage.
I'm
Acid damage, if that matters to any of your... I don't know that it does.
Stop saying that word!
wait, can I try something? Everyone get ready to duck. Right to open.
Nope, everybody make a dexterity save.
Thank God.
Thank God.
3 damage.
I rolled a 2.
Left.
I rolled a 2, but I have danger sense, which is an advantage on dexterity throws against stuff I can
So
see.
you get to re-roll.
So I rolled an 8. So
Okay,
Still get hit.
3 damage.
okay.
I have thieves' tools. Can I try and pick the lock? Pick the door open?
Okay.
You have to roll.
Nope.
Get those... I have a very delicate gag reflex. Please stop that. And your thieves' tools are really wet right now.
Okay.
I could grease the hinges.
What's the door made out of? Just
It looks like wood.
Wood. All right. I cast firebolt at it.
Oh, please don't do that.
I step back 20. What's my range on firebolt?
whatever the range is.
120 feet.
I want
So
to step back to that too.
yeah, I step back
When I see him
100
stepping
feet,
back.
and I cast firebolt at the door.
Okay, roll damage.
I guess he can't. Yeah, that's a D10.
He can't dodge. He's a door.
Yeah, I
Tell that to the light.
5.
That's not very nice.
I do it again.
Okay.
10.
Ouch! That's... Just stop it.
Okay, he's not writing anything down, so clearly you can't damage this door.
I have a battering ram.
How did?
There's
I've
gotta
always
be.
had a
Excuse
battering
me, you have a what?
battering ram.
I don't like that.
There's gotta be a better way to
I have
open it,
feelings,
but-
you know. I'm sentient.
You're such a kind door. You're such a good door.
That's very nice. It's very nice. By the way, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Kira. What is your name, Dor?
Victor.
Victor?
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
How do you come up with this? Like, no,
Well,
I
it was
seriously,
my mother, Doris.
I
who
seriously
named
want to
me.
know. I seriously want to know. What was the name like on the spot, or have you planned this for a while?
I think I could have planned. No, it was planned.
Okay. I don't know which one's worse, but I just needed to know.
But I didn't come up with it. It was my mother, Doris.
Yes, that's a good one.
So speak right to enter is what the door says?
No, we're far enough back.
She's out of character
Okay,
right now,
okay.
too, I think.
Yeah.
That's what it says above the door, yes.
Sorry, I cannot keep an accent, so I'm not doing a character voice because I can't even
Speak.
keep my own.
Right and enter or to enter?
Speak right to open.
To open. Is there an open sign anywhere around?
Nope.
Can I roll?
You guys can roll perception checks
Yeah,
if you want
I
to inspect
guess.
things a little closer.
18.
18.
20.
11.
Okay.
Unless there be
Got some
someone that's
18s and 20s. There is another smaller door over to the side that's kind of covered in vines and things.
Alright, I'll cast Firebolt at that to make the vines burn up.
We can't just go check it.
Well, the vines burn up.
And now I'll go look at the door.
Okay? Please don't use that one. That one's not going to get you where you want to go.
Well, how do you know that?
Because if there's one thing I know, sweetheart, it's doors.
So where does it lead, and where do you lead?
That's just the closet.
I open it up.
It's locked.
Do you still have thieves' tools?
I do have thieves' tools. They're wet. I dry them off, and I try unlocking this door.
Okay.
That's 12, I think.
Nope, you bust a lockpick.
Durn, don't you have the key?
You do have a confidence key.
Okay, let's try that.
If you roll a 20, you can open any door with it. So that's actually, you need a 17, because it's your performance plus charisma.
17.
You open it, and it is a closet,
Dun, dun, dun.
but inside, you've got some goodies.
Okay.
So there's lots of what just look like landscaping tools at first, but there's also some gems. We'll just go with those because I don't know what's in the closet. Gems. Roll a d6 for how many? Well, one person.
6.
Okay,
He opened
yeah, he rolled
He
it.
opened it.
You opened it. 600 gold pieces worth of gems.
So we each get 150.
Yeah.
That tracks.
I told you that door wasn't going to lead you where you wanted to go, but you wouldn't listen. I don't like it when,
Can I look?
you give all the attention to the other door and none to me. I've been here a long time, and I've hardly seen anybody except, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Who was here yesterday?
Oh, some nice folks who came in.
What did they look like?
They looked like crows.
Oh, all right.
Or maybe
and you just let
ravens?
them in?
Maybe ravens. Crows, ravens. I'm sorry, I'm a door. All of you look alike to me.
Do I look like a raven?
No, silly, you're a person.
I'm not a person, I'm a gnome.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere.
Why don't you try that key again on this stupid door?
What do you need, door?
It's not really what I need, but I could tell you a little bit more about this puzzle that you have.
Sure, please.
But could you maybe scratch a little bit? I get itchy, and thank
Oh,
you.
no,
That's
not
very
right
nice.
under the microphone.
That's very nice. Very nice. It's not you who has to speak the special word. It's me that has to speak the special word, sillies.
I got to
So
make
you
say,
have to speak the special word?
Uh-huh.
Can you give us a
Alright.
hint as to what the special word is?
Hey there, Mr.
Look at the sign.
Mr. Door.
Yes?
What's the opposite of left?
The other left.
All right.
Are you wrong or are you?
I'm always correct. I'm a door.
What's the gnome's catchphrase?
I don't know.
What's the word you say all
is
the time?
Is it something to do with grief?
No, I guess I've been known to say all right a bunch.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm a door. I haven't been around too much.
But
He did technically say it.
But he's not... This is some wisdom you gave me a couple episodes ago. If he's not going to make you roll anything, don't question him about it.
All right.
But you didn't, I'm not the door now. You didn't say right. You said all right.
Okay.
Can you give us any other hints?
Well, I think I gave you pretty much the only one you need.
Yeah,
What's
that
the
is
question
fair.
the others asked you?
What did they ask me?
What did they do to get you to say the word?
They didn't ask me anything.
So you just open for them, but you won't open for us?
I said we're clothed right now, sweetheart. Oh, shoot. He said. And the door opens. Darn it, I could have got something out of this. Oh.
Okay,
The door
well,
opens.
I'll scratch it really quick on the way back.
Thank you so much.
Great, okay.
All right, it's very dark.
I have dark
inside
vision.
The temple
I have
right now. I
60.
think all of you have
We
dark
all
We do
have
all
some
have dark
vision.
vision, yes.
Okay.
Sam has 60 feet dark vision.
I have very shiny armor.
I also have 6 health points.
So in front of you,
Shame.
there are 3 doors. These are normal-looking doors in this case.
Cure
There's-
wounds on him. Cure wounds on him.
Because he's only got 6 HP.
Oh, okay.
8.
Thank you.
There's 3 doors in front of you. A large middle door and smaller doors on the left and right.
I'll open them.
Perception check.
Whoa.
Never mind.
Alright, all
She rolled a
perception.
1, so what does she see?
She's still facing the other way.
19.
I'm still scratching the door.
17.
19.
Okay. It looks like the middle door is like probably leading to some sort of large main chamber, and it looks like the other doors are actually built into something that may have steps. So it looks like the one on the left goes up, the one on the right goes down, and the one in the middle stays on the level.
Alright, so we're looking for a
I'm
big...
picturing Zelda with little arrows above the doors.
I had Fiddler in the roof. And one more staircase, just for show.
If I were a rich man.
Okay,
So if we're looking for
All
this...
day long, I'd bitty bitty bomb. If I were a wealthy man, I haven't had anybody to sing with in so long.
And if anyone is wondering, I picture Will doing the Reptavia dance during that song every time I watch the video. Mike agrees with me.
It's a good dance. It's a very intense.
okay.
Bitty bitty bomb.
We're way off track.
If we're looking for the main thing in this temple we're in, shouldn't we go to the main room?
Theoretically.
Well, it does stand to logic,
The mountain goes up.
Right, but
Should
this
we
is
go
the main...
up?
Hey, door, do you know anything about the doors in this room?
Oh, yeah, I know everything about doors. Thanks for asking, sweetheart. What do you want to know about them?
Can you tell us about any potential traps on these next doors?
Well, the doors should be pretty safe, but there may be traps around other places in here. I would just say avoid that right door, because eventually it leads to the Underdark. The left door goes
Can I
to...
roll to see if the door is lying?
Insight check.
19.
17.
No, he's being very truthful.
Okay.
Darling, I wouldn't lie to you.
How does he know I did an insight
You're
check on him?
nice.
He listens to the podcast.
But the one to the right goes, there's a mausoleum, and then it goes to the Underdark. It's kind of nasty down there, I've heard. I haven't been there. I don't go out much.
So let's try not
The
to go
one
there.
to the left goes up to the observatory. I don't think there should be too many nasty things up there. And the one in the middle goes to the main worship chamber.
That sounds right.
Let's
Or-
go to the main worship
Why not-
chamber.
Why don't we just ask him where the thing is that we're looking for? Where's that rock? Hey, Mr. Door,
Yeah.
Come
you
on.
know where that rock is?
What rock?
The life-giving rock or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's in the main chamber, but I think those raven folks might still be in there.
Alright, so we're going to have to fight some ravens. Big deal. They have got 1 health point, right? You shot one earlier.
No,
Those
he
are
said
ravens.
He said, I think they're raven people.
Alright.
Okay, everyone get ready. Let's open the door.
Door, are there any other traps on this door that you know of?
No, I can't listen to this voice anymore.
I don't think any of my buddies are trapped.
I'm going to prepare shatter, so if I see any people, I'm going to just, throw it.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that alright with everyone?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, middle door.
All right,
Who wants to open it?
It's a big middle door. Who's opening it?
Durn's got the armor.
Aye, it's very shiny too. I guess I'll do it.
Let's see. I have different sheets for different doors, so...
I'm sorry for making your job harder or easier.
Alright, so as you open the door to this main room, it's huge. So even with your dark vision, you can't see to the other end of the room. The first thing that you see when you come in is that it's vaulted with a tall dome ceiling with thin, elven-smithed pillars of, odd metals and things like that. The ceiling is painted with a huge array of stars, and right when you come in, it's like looking into a night sky. It's, in fact, glowing. Will you guys roll a survival check and tell me if you beat 15?
Aye.
Do.
I do not.
These are stars, but they don't look like they're in the correct pattern of stars in the normal night sky. None of the constellations you're
I
used to
rolled
are
a 3,
missing.
so I'm like, why isn't
You
it light
mean
out?
rock?
Yes.
Okay.
You've been outside before, I guess. You realize these aren't normal stars. In the room's direct center is a single star, but around it are 7 what look like planets orbiting it. They're carved of stone made of fine metals, quartz, emerald, brass, onyx, jade, copper, and gold. And from the gold planet, a silver-braided rope chain as thick as a dwarf's wrist extends from the ceiling to a shrine that dominates the middle of the room and sits in a now festering fountain with black, inky water in it. The shrine depicts the Great Mother, a being known on every continent of Volyanaya. It's a pregnant, female abdomen only, vague enough to resemble any race. She's covered in a blackness that's creeping across her stomach from the central point.
Wait. So it's just a disembodied stomach.
Right.
It's like the standard...
fertility god type statue with the stomach and chest, but no arms or legs.
Okay.
And from the central point, there's a glowing stone with a black talon print burned into it. And you know that that's the Stone of Undying. And that's what you see when you come into the room.
How far away is that?
That statue is probably 80 feet into the room. It's pretty far, and the room extends much further past the statue.
Do I see any people? Or ravens?
No.
Detect good and evil.
Okay. There's a very strong sense of evil emanating from the fountain itself.
Alright, so I've got... Alright, everyone.
Maybe the stone, too, and the fertility statue where all this stuff is creeping, looks like creeping around it.
I got mage hand. I could just get up to 30 feet away from the stone and just whip it out. We could run.
Right, so this stone is pretty big and heavy. I don't know what you can lift with mage hand.
10 pounds.
You could try it.
Shall try it, everyone?
Why are we whispering?
Because there may be other people in here, lass.
But it's a large room, so it's probably echoing.
Aye, but if he
Don't
needs
worry,
to
I'll
talk at
check.
all...
Hello.
Okay. And you hear, what the hell was that?
Alright, hello everyone. Thank you for listening to our podcast, or whatever that is. I'm the Grease Wizard, King of the Wizards, right? Alright, well, I think we're on social media, Twitter, D8 Night Podcast, if you know how to spell that. And check us out on our website too. You can like, you can review, you can subscribe, you can share it with your buddy. Alright, thank you.